Another candidate now in the race for Georgia governor.
Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger threw his hat into the GOP primary field. Atlanta News First political reporter Doug Reardon is live at the state capitol. Doug, this isn't a total surprise. Raffensperger's name has really been swirling around for a while.
Yeah, for quite a while. And guys, there was even talk that he might run for that open Senate seat in 2026. But it will be the governor's mansion that he ends up trying for. Raffensperger, the man who led Georgia through the controversial fallout of the 2020 election, certainly is not short on name recognition, but that can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people, even voters within the Republican Party.
I'm a conservative Republican, and I'm prepared to make the tough decisions.
Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger making the decision Wednesday to join the race for governor. The engineering entrepreneur, in his first campaign ad, promises to create jobs, lower taxes, and give parents more rights in the classroom. But many GOP voters are still upset with Raffensperger for the way he handled the fallout from Donald Trump's 2020 election loss in Georgia, feeling he didn't do enough to contest the results. In fact, the state GOP voted at their convention this year in a largely symbolic move to bar Raffensperger from qualifying as a Republican in state races.
In the primary, it's going to be something of an albatross around his neck.
Political science professor Ben Taylor with Kennesaw State University says while some see Raffensperger's handling of the 2020 race as a negative, others see him as a hero for standing up to Trump in the face of great pressure.
This is a real test for the Georgia Republican Party to see how closely aligned it is as an institution and as a voting base with President Trump.
Raffensperger is also making addiction recovery a cornerstone of his run for governor. His son dealt with drug addiction and died of a fentanyl overdose in 2018. And Raffensperger joins a field of GOP primary candidates that already includes the state's Lieutenant Governor Burt Jones and the state's Attorney General Chris Carr. Outside the state capitol, Doug Reardon, Atlanta News First.